Alright, so we want to feel slightly closer and taller. I think everything on the left looks okay. I don't see anything majorly that looks okay. Ball position for that iron's fine. But that posture position creates some other issues. When you're too bent in your spine, you put your butt plane, what we call vertical plane, butt plane too deep because you're too over. If you get taller, you'll get a little bit more balanced. And that's what you're seeking balance in the swing because you're swinging with speed. So your right leg straightens too much, in my opinion, and then it pulls you off the ball. And now you're further away. Get longer when you're swinging on a single too. Okay, up here. That's cool. Great separation with your hips. It's really good. And what I see in your downswing, your tendency is to go, you're trying to get to the ball thin, bladed out, because you're further away from it. And it's really just a postural. It's not terrible. It's actually pretty good. Do you have a pro zone? Do you use it? Okay, make sure you're using it correctly then. And I think it's all in your setup. I just really believe that. I want to go outside and do some trial and error with the longer clubs just to see if it changes the way you stand to it and see if it's just your short irons. Do you normally hit your longer clubs more solid? Wondering if, like I'm not going to tell you it's right for everybody, but my 9 irons into my 6 irons. I made Jackson's irons much longer. He's hitting it way better. He didn't like He bought a set of clubs. He was trying to get your dad to pay for stuff. He didn't have $1,000, but if he, I mean, he's had the same set of clubs since he was in the 10th grade. They're shitty. Sorry, excuse my French. But he couldn't hit it in the middle of the face. His swing speed's so high, if he miss hit it, you know how tricky he can hit it. He can hit it all over the place. Changing his clubs, he was dramatically different. He was so excited. He picked up my clubs and went, this is like cheating. But I'm just wondering if your shorter irons would be better off to use slightly longer because you're so tall. And I know that to me you look somewhat uncomfortable with your shorter irons. And I was even watching you hit your wedges. You look way too far away with your hands to your body. It tells me you're too bent in your spine this way instead of if you got closer to the ball, but you're uncomfortable closer to the ball with a club that's only 35 and a half inches long, right? You go to something 37 and a half, which is your 6 iron length, you probably feel better at address. The only thing I see in your backswing is we got to quiet your right knee just a little bit. It should straighten some, but not that much. I mean, it's almost perfectly straight. And I think that's why sometimes your right knee kicks in way too much coming down. So that part kicks in. And it should. It just should happen a little bit later than that. The right knee kicks toward that ball and it pulls you down. You can see how it pulls your spine down. Everything else looks good. I bet that's why are you hitting most of your driver better too?